Today, from Nissan Stadium in...
So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Off play action. Addison. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Handoff to Spears. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Addison. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Addison. That is caught. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So the rushing... The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Looking to throw. Addison. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Addison. Flush to his right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. First down carry for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Addison. This will go to Henry out wide. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Henry running right. And he's got it down to the 28. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Off play action. Addison. Forced out to his left. Gets past one man, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Henry up the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Looking to throw. Addison escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Titans have taken the lead.
What a call there on the quarterback draw. You want to spread the field and just tell your QB, hey, find a lane and go. And he's able to get the defense in a...
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here.
It's going to be tough.
They begin with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun. Addison, and the catch made by Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st. Back to throw. Addison. Flushed out right. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Addison eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Addison. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Under pressure, they got him again. Uchenna Nwosu has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Addison. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Wiley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Addison. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Off play action. Addison flush to his right. He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. And here's a give to Spears. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Spears on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they'll change things up. Off the play fake. Addison. Now he steps away. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Back to throw. Addison being chased out left. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's... Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Haskins now on 1st and 10. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down. Addison buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Addison. He completes it to Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Addison flushed out right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Akine. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken a 4th quarter lead. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made here at the 36. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Addison eluding the pressure right. A check down here for Henry. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 6. Off play action. Addison flush to his right. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. And now a run with Spears. Ooh, with a juke. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Second down and 4. Back to throw. Addison. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down. Addison working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down. Looking to throw. Addison dancing to his left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it.
Here we go. That was... God, this game was tight from the beginning.
Again, it's Henry. They juked him. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Tennessee, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, this loss really hurts their playoff chances as they drop to 7-8 with 2 games left. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.